Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to discuss three important skills that you need to develop while in your 20s. Some of these skills have helped me to grow and become what I've become today. So I want you to take a few minutes, listen to this conversation. I will be asking you questions and you can respond even if it is in silence, as this will help you learn. This will help us keep engaged in this conversation about skill development. So I'm going to talk about three important skills you can easily develop, skills that are not taught in universities or colleges, yet they are very useful in life. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly consider subscribing because you will be benefiting from the new videos that I release every day and every week, and you'll be supporting me to help me reach so many people in the world, so many Africans who are struggling, and they can benefit from the knowledge about skill development. So without wasting too much time, now let's do the first skill that you need to develop if you want to be successful. Number one, in your 20s, you should start learning how to manage your personal finances. This skill is not taught in universities. I went through university, I went through Kenyatta University in Kenya, and I was not able to be taught the skill of managing personal finance. So even if you are in campus, you are in your 20s, you've started earning some money, maybe you are getting a student loan, you should start learning how to manage that source of income. You can learn how to manage, you can develop the skill of managing personal finance by watching YouTube videos about personal finance. For example, you can learn how to uh, write a personal budget. Every time you are getting that student loan, you should have a very clear budget on what you are going to do so that the money is able to sustain you throughout the semester. Managing your personal finance will help you live a better life. You'll be living a stress-free life while in campus. For example, you will not be tempted into going into buying expensive clothes that you cannot afford because of the peer pressure that you find on campus. You will also not be able to get into debt. So many students get into debt while still in their 20s because they never learned the skill of managing their personal finances. So in most cases, I'm giving a scenario for students who are in Kenya. Most students come from poor backgrounds and they have very little in terms of finance. They are supposed to manage their educational expenses with a very tight budget. So if you learn how to manage your personal finances, you will become a stress-free student and you will focus on your academic goals, and they'll be achieved with minimal effort. So that's the first skill you need to develop when you are still in your 20s. Don't wait until when you are in your 30s to start learning how to manage your personal finances. Skill number two. Skill number two, we are talking about communication. You should learn in your 20s how to communicate your ideas. Life involves interacting with people. Even if you are a very skilled football player, or if you are a very skilled software engineer, you are a very skilled electrical engineer or civil engineer, if you cannot communicate your ideas, you will find it very hard to get a job. You will find it very hard to get opportunities. People are out there, but they don't know what you are thinking in your head. So it is better that you learn simple skills like communication. You should learn how to prepare good presentation. You should learn how to summarize. I learned this skill while doing my project at Kenyatta University. I learned that communication is a very important skill that you need to develop while in your 20s. When you have a business idea and you want to uh, maybe tell an investor, you come across an investor, that investor or a millionaire doesn't have a lot of time. You will not have hours of time with that person. People are busy. People are busy making money. People are busy doing things that are important to them. You will have maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes with that person. And in those minutes, you are supposed to articulate your idea, your business proposal, or your research proposal in a very short, clear, and precise way. So if you don't know how to communicate your ideas, you will find it very hard to pass across the information that you want to pass across, and you find yourself that you are complaining every now and then that people have refused to fund your business, people have refused to lend you money because you don't know how to communicate your ideas. So in your 20s, remember, you have to learn how to communicate. Are you ready for the last skill that you need to develop in your 20s? If you are enjoying this video, kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. There's a lot you'll miss out if you don't subscribe. I'm releasing new videos every day, and if you are really committed to lifelong learning, then consider subscribing to my channel. The last skill that you need to develop in your 20s is learning. You should develop the skill of lifelong learning. For you to uh, learn new things, you must become a student. It is only successful people who have succeeded in one thing or another, that will help you grow your business. It's only people who have succeeded in your career that can guide you on how to maneuver around and achieve the desire that you want in your career. So learn how to become a student without being forced or without being pushed around like a wheelbarrow. Once you have hit the age of going to college or you are in your 20s, you should be somebody who can be able to learn without being pushed. I know so many people are pushed into going to college after Form 4 or after high school. So many people are pushed by their parents. You must go and pursue this career. You must go to college and learn this so that you can get a job. But in your 20s, what you should be doing, you should be learning business, you should be learning skills, you should be learning how to generate multiple streams of income. And this will make you very successful when you are in your 30s and in your 40s. So those are the three important skills that we've talked about if you want to be successful in your 20s. Number one, learn personal finance management. Learn how to manage your finance. Number two, we've talked about communication. Remember, without communication, you will not be able to pass across those good ideas that you have in your head. Number three, education is a lifelong process. Learn how to become a student without being pushed around by your parents or your relatives or your guardian. So thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next video.